Hello, everybody. Hafa Jason Salas here in the KUAM studios. Good morning to you. Happy Thursday morning, or depending on where you're logging in, happy Wednesday afternoon. It may be a hump day for those of you, I should say, in the mainland. Thanks so much for jumping on. We are doing a very quick Facebook Live session today because today we are giving you, our Facebook Live viewers, a exclusive view of the world premiere of our brand new app for Apple TV. We are really stoked about this. We've been working on this for many months, and today we have finally launched. It's brand new, it's absolutely available, 100% free, and it is right now good to go in the App Store for Apple TV. You have to have the 4th generation though, so if you guys have any questions about what we're doing with Apple TV, feel free to answer. Shoot your questions, post a little comment. I will be more than happy to answer the technical questions for you. Anything you have about our new Apple TV app as more people jump in. So Hafa, thanks so much for joining, guys. Send me a shout out. Let me know where you guys are joining from. And I want to see how you guys are going to use our Apple TV app. Okay, so maybe 1 minute more. We'll let some more people jump in on what is probably going to be a very busy Thursday morning here. All right, we're getting some good numbers now. So yeah, if you guys are just joining us, as the caption said, we are going to give you guys a first look. This is the world premiere of our new Apple TV app. Hey, Santa Rita in the house. And Albert, thank you, Albert. Glad you guys approve. How many of you guys actually run the 4th generation Apple TV device right now? I've had one for several months. It is amazing. As a computer guy, as a computer, it is out of this world. It is insane fast. So I will show you guys the little demo station we have here. So we are in our conference room right now in the Harman Studios as more people are joining. So there is the 4th generation Apple TV, very sleek. And here is the Siri-driven app. Hey, Alaska, thank you, Hafa. Thanks for joining us. And Kiko from Hawaii, good to see you again, bro. Hafa. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you guys a look now as how we are done. 0 down, all right. Got good bandwidth over there. So here we are on our 80-inch plasma TV in our conference room. So I'm here in the Harman Studios, and I'm basically gonna scroll down. I've already installed it, but if you guys wanna grab it right now, if you have the 4th generation Apple TV, technical question, people are probably going to ask, what if we have the 3rd generation Apple TV? It's only going to work on the 4th generation for now because it does have tight integration with Siri, some of the voice commands, and some of the stuff with the remote, and of course the Apple App Store, which is only on the 4th generation Apple TV. So you guys need to upgrade, but it is well worth it. So what you can do is we want to show you one of the features. So if you don't want to hunt around for it, what you're going to want to do, if you want to grab the, whoops. I got slippery fingers this morning, you guys. Okay, so if you already have the KUAM News app for iPhone or for iPad, go into your purchased apps section, and it's going to be right there. It's going to be on Not on This Apple TV. And basically what we've done is we've been able to build this out and do what's called a universal app. So if you already run our app on any of the other iOS platforms, Cisco Logan, good morning. Hafa. If you run us on any other iOS platform, it's going to automatically recognize by your Apple ID that you will be here, and then our icon would have been here, but I already installed it. So let me go back to menu. So it'll already be there. If you want to go manually, you can go to search, and this is a cool thing, and this is why I love the 4th generation Apple TV so much. Now I could go in here and I could just manually use the Siri remote and I could type, but what I'm going to do is show you guys the voice integration. KUAM. Oh, whoops, and I seem to have gone back to the menu. All right, fail on my part. Okay, so if we go to, yeah, everybody have a laugh at my expense. Product demo fails. There is one guarantee in this kind of stuff. Oh, you also played the Dan Star, that jetpack game. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's cool. Okay, so here we are. And you can find us right there. There's a lot of really cool apps. So if you just search for KUAM, you'll find us right there. There's a very familiar logo. And here is our product page. So we got a lot of really, really cool stuff that we want to show you guys. There's some screenshots. The weather report on this is insane. This is one of my favorite features of the app. Hey, Alexander, thank you very much. Half a day. Okay, so it's real easy to install. You just run through the motions. And then once you actually have it running, let me go back to the home screen. It will be on your main screen. So let's now give you guys, now that a bunch of people are in, here's the world premiere of the KUAM News Apple TV. All right, so what it's gonna do is it's gonna play our stories in sequence, basically everything we've published to KUAM, the KUAM News website, to KUAM.com, the KUAM News app for Android and iOS. It's gonna basically play everything in sequence. So here are all the stories and the segments and the series and the specials that we've done. And it actually plays a lot. It keeps the last 50, so that's at least like, the last 3 or 4 days worth, because we published quite a bit. And it's gonna play everything back. And the resolution is really good. I'm sure you guys are gonna like it. Once again, 100% free if you are just joining us. However, if you hit the menu key right here, then you get this cool little menu. Now we're on the no playing, we're on the now playing menu, but if I'm gonna scroll, and we'll skip over news, unfortunately, we'll go straight to weather. Here is the weather report right now. Now the cool thing about this, it updates this very, very frequently. So you know how island weather is, and it changes really rapidly. This actually stays in sync, so it's very, very helpful. All right, and you get hourly weather updates, and you get detailed weather updates, and it keeps this 10 days out. It changes this all the time. So you know how we read the news, or we read the weather on the news? This is pretty much where we're getting our stuff, and this is very, very synchronized. So you don't have to wait for us until 6 o'clock to tell you what the weather's gonna be like. Just jump into the weather thing, see what the weather's gonna be hour to hour, and know whether you need to bring an umbrella because it's gonna rain, or whether to bring an umbrella just because it's hot. Okay, so we told you about now playing. That plays by default, so pretty much our app is a press play and step away type of experience, and that's exactly what we built. We want you to actually just hang out on your couch, hang out in your living room, maybe in the kitchen while you're making dinner, maybe you might be doing homework, and you're sitting at the table, but you can basically just run our app and then never have to touch it again. There's no touch screens to mess around with, there's no excessive links or anything like that. It's just gonna play the video, and video is a first-class citizen for our app. So we've categorized everything, and you can actually search through a whole ton of stories. And this is all current news, current sports, and specials. This is stuff we've done about the election, about FestPack. There's a whole ton of stuff. But what makes our app so powerful is if you go over to the search feature, you can actually search for stories that are in our back catalog. And you guys know us at KUAM News. We've been doing this for many, many, many years, and we have got tens of thousands of videos available for you guys. So if you want to search, again, you can either type it in or you can use Siri. So let's do that. Archbishop. And there you go. See how fast that was? Oh, very cool. Hey, Iowa Sioux City. Hello, Reese. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so there are not only the stories we've done about the scandal that's happening in the Archdiocese of Agana right now from the past couple of weeks, but we've got stories that go back several years. So this is a great way to explore our back catalog. If you're a student, this is a fantastic way to do research. You can find out a whole bunch of stuff. And if you're a fan of Guam News, this is a way where you can get caught up on stories that we might not be able to give you full exhaustive background on during the news because of time constraints. You can really explore KUAM's total coverage of different stories. So the search tool is very helpful. And again, it's got the sound comes through really good. The video quality is excellent. The thumbnails came through really nice. I'm happy with the way this came out. We've been working on this for a while. And again, this is 100% free, and it's available right now. All you have to do, if you're just joining us right now, half a day and happy Thursday, just go into the App Store app on Apple TV. Once again, the 4th generation only. If you have the third generation or 2nd generation, unfortunately, there isn't going to be a over-the-air software update that gets you set to use this, you need to use the 4th generation hardware. So it's $149 right now. We are going to publish a list of local retailers. That'll be up on KUAM.com and our news app on the phone and on iPad. Oh, so there I am. Hey. So we are going to let you guys know where you can get it on Guam, or if you're in the States and you just want to stay abreast of Lowe's, we are definitely going to let you know where you guys can pick up a 4th generation Apple TV on the island. You guys can still get it off of apple.com directly. You guys can get it from Amazon, from eBay. You guys can buy it and have it shipped to you like insanely fast, or if you want to run out today and pick it up, you can do that. I also know if for those of you who are on Guam, they do sell them on base. So if you have a friend who's in the military or you have base privileges, you can definitely jump on base and get it for a really, really good price. So that is basically what we have jumped on today to show you guys. Let me see if I can do this backwards. Yep, really, really easy to use. The remote control is completely voice driven. It's very, very low impact. You're not going to spend a ton of time, messing around with configuring settings on our app, or have to spend time, messing around with it. Just basically come home at the end of the day, when you're in the comfort of your own home, run our app, literally sit back and just watch our news coverage. It is a completely free way to really enjoy our experience, and a very, very rich way for what we call the 10-foot user experience. You're 10 feet away from your display. So we are really, really stoked to roll this out. And I guess before we wrap up, we will just take any questions if you guys have any questions. So I'm checking the comment stream right now. Lots of shout outs. So thank you for so many awesome people for jumping on. Hey, good morning from New York, Taney. Hey, half a day. Good morning to you. Missouri is in the house, Lori Akfaji. We know Lori, she always jumps on, so thank you, Lori. Albert Sinel Jr. says, I've got an Apple TV. It's a must for HD TV users. If you don't have a smart TV, that is very, very true. And okay, there's a very good point, Albert, because some people, including our own Sabrina Silas Matanani, she's got a smart TV at home. She's got a smart Sony TV. This is only going to work if you have the Apple TV hardware. It's not going to work on smart TV models at the moment. It's only going to run on Apple TV, but this is just the very beginning, because we do also want to announce to you guys that we will be releasing similar apps for Roku and for Amazon Fire. So we're not just doing this, we're not just being nice to all the Apple folks. We are going to make sure that our TV experience is available to as many people as possible, and that you can watch HD video in the comfort of your own home. So once again, Apple TV is launching today, 4th generation Apple TV. You got to go out and get it. But Roku and Amazon Fire is coming very, very soon. Okay, Kiko Cruz is saying, sorry if I missed it. That's a very good question, Kiko. Sorry if I missed it, but does the app stream live during the news coverage? Not at the moment. That is on our roadmap, so maybe in another month or two, we are going to hook this up and actually have live streaming. So anything we do live, nightly newscasts, live sporting events, election coverage. We might also do beauty pageants, any of the stuff that we cover, island events, breaking news, and everything like that. We are going to be 100% live in the very, very near future. Once we kind of get the other TV platforms up and running as well, we want to make sure we get the app out in as many living rooms as possible. But that is on our roadmap, so that is coming very, very soon. That's a great question. Yeah, so we want to make sure this is not just an on-demand platform as it is right now, but we also want to cater to the live audience, because, hey, we're live on Facebook right now. Dan says, nice, I've got a Roku. Hey, Dan, which version of the Roku do you have? The Roku is a fantastic device, originally built by the folks at Netflix, and they spun it off to a separate company. So that's very cool. Okay, Kiku says, what about Isla 63 Live? Radio broadcasts, you can actually get those in the mobile app. So if you download the KUAM News app for Android or iOS, you can listen to I-94 over the internet live or Isla 63 live. So if you want to hear island music, Chamorro music, Palauan music from the Northern Marianas, you can get that off Isla 63 live right now. So that's a very good question, Kiko. This app is mainly about our TV content, but we do make sure that our friends over in the radio side are represented as well. Okay, let me see. Great crowd today. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for jumping in. Anybody have any technical questions about how to grab the app? And once again, while you guys formulate those questions, if you missed it in the beginning, let me show you guys. Oops. Now we have made sure that this app is what's called a, for those of you guys who are just joining us, we made sure that our app is what's called a universal app. And that means that when you are poking around in the App Store in Apple TV, you'll have a bunch of options right here. Recent purchases, recently updated, and everything like that. But if you have previously downloaded and installed on your iPhone or your iPad the KUAM News mobile app, it'll show up here automatically. It's going to download it for you. It won't install it because it still basically lets you opt into it, but it's going to basically load it on your Apple TV device. It's going to be pre-set. All you have to do is just say install, and then you're good to go. And vice versa. If you grab an Apple TV today or in the near future, and then you install and you run our app, and then maybe 2 weeks from now, a month from now, over the summer and everything, you happen to get an iPhone or an iPad, it's automatically going to show up in the App Store, and it's going to say, we already know you run KUAM News, so we've already pre-downloaded your mobile app. So it's very, very cool. Whoops. So it is a great day for us here in Harmon. Really, really excited. Like I said, we've been working on this for a while, and we are so stoked to bring this to you guys. 100% free. Please go out and download it, install it. Let us know. Hey, there's a bunch of comments that say awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you guys. Okay, do me a solid. Do me one favor. When you guys install the KUAM News app for Apple TV, please go into, let us know your honest feedback. Make sure that you go and rate it in the App Store. Give us 1 to 5 stars depending on how you thought we did. Let us know what you think the experience is like, and write us a review. We would really appreciate it because we want to make sure that enough people know that this app is available and completely for no cost, and we want to make sure that we can inform, entertain, educate, and just keep people abreast of what is going on in Guam. All right, so I'm going to go work on a story that we're going to put up on KUAM News or KUAM.com and the mobile app. So now we've shown you guys what we're doing with video. Now I got to go jam and work on the text version. So thank you so much, Sujus Masi. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.